Hello and welcome back to episode, I believe, 12 of Raptors Evolved, the series on Ark where we try and beat every single Ark map with just the assistance of Raptors. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Me and Lightning are just hanging out with our mate Bronte, who's over here, and you know, we might have to. We've got a lot of Brontos on the island right now. That might need to be dealt with. It has to be said. But we're hanging out in our half-complete greenhouse, which in today's episode will be fully complete. We've got a big episode today, really, where we basically got to try and be productive and kill time in the time we have, while, of course, the rest of the boss raptors are healing up. So they're on about, looks like they're almost halfway. Let's just say that. So we're going to go to 20k health. In here, we've got a load more raptors, which are bred. I've actually bred over 50 raptors. I've been going hard on breeding more raptors because I was reading your guys' comments on the last episode and you were all saying, Rampy, you need 50 raptors for Tech Cave. Like, what are you doing? And so people made the point that you want to basically use a different set of raptors for the Overseer than you do for Tech Cave. Because you can only bring 20, I believe, into the Tech Cave fight. Is that correct? If people could confirm, but 50 dinos into Tech Cave. Now, the one thing I believe that I wanted to address quite early on, see, by the way, these are all raptors here that are leveled and healing in their balls. Once these are healed, I'll grab them out and we'll level them up a bit more. But these ones won't be doing the boss fights. So we got time with these ones. These ones have got time on their side. The way these ones outside here have got to fight the Broodmother, the Dragon, and the Megapithecus. So they've got a busy time with things. Yeah, one thing I did want to address with the Tech Cave early on, I know it might seem a bit ridiculous considering we're not there yet. And while I'm talking, by the way, I'm actually going to swim over to mainland because today, as I promised, we're going to be doing a drop hunting episode. So we're going to be running around collecting drops over the entire map, looking for some better blueprints and just some better gear in general, really. I think it's been a long time coming, this, but obviously the main thing we're looking for today is a Raptor blueprint, and also I want to get some cementing paste from Beaver Dam. So we're going to be all over the map today. But back to the Tech Cave before I lose my train of thought again. One of the ideas of Tech Cave is I think that with the Dino storage mod, we can uncryo and recryo dinos in the Tech Cave, which you can't normally do with normal cryopods. Now, is this something that you guys think we should try and avoid, or is it fine? Because I'm happy to go with what the majority think on that. I know that might be a bit of a split decision. I mean, perhaps we will. I think you can cryo dinos in there. Is that correct? But then you can't uncryo them. If we can just confirm that. But so yeah, what I was thinking is perhaps we go through with 30 raptors and then we try and get to the end of the Tech Cave and then I throw out the 20 which we're going to be bringing to the final boss. But let's wait and see anyway. I just want to go check what's in this green drop over here. Okay, because green drops are actually where we got, I think it's where we got the starter raptor blueprint from, wasn't it? So green drops are pretty good, honestly. So I'm going to run up this way. I probably should have run up the east coast, but then I avoid the swamp at least doing this. Past Green Obby. There was another thing I wanted to do today. I don't know if I can do it now. We might have to return to base quickly. Because what we're going to do today is we're going to tame some tech raptors. And to do something which you guys have been requesting for a very long time. Which is to make a tech raptor farm. We're not going to mutate tech raptors. We're using normal raptors. But to make a tech raptor farm where we just breed the babies over and over and kill the raptors for electronics, for metal, for oil, and for dust. So that's what we're going to do. But I don't believe... We're going to have to return to base and make up some narcotics. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm probably going to see you guys back on the travels around the map. In fact, we might even do... In terms of drops, we might do a little Rampy montage. But obviously, if we find some nice tech raptors to tame, I will cut back. So I'm going to see you guys back when we're exploring the mainland. Right, it is now the evening. We are back. We've got all the gear we need. The bowler god himself has returned with some bowlers for some tech raptors. My word, Lightning is speedy. And I've got as of 80 trank arrows, which should be more than enough, just in case we do actually bump into a high-level tech raptor. I don't believe level matters, does it, in terms of, like, for harvesting more metal? But as always, let me know if I'm wrong on that one. So level 45 normal raptor. We're not interested in that. I think if we go up towards Green Obby, that's probably our best bet. So I'm also on the lookout for an Alpha Raptor, which I can slay on McQueen, because I'm fed up of having this primitive crossbow. Ah. Or 15 Alpha Raptor. Right. Let's have it. Me and you, Steggy. Me and you, mate. Oh, why is there a Dilo after? Ow! Dilo! There was no need for that. Problem is, his Alpha Raptor's going to end up healing up on everything, isn't it? Oh, there's a lot of Raptors here, actually. We might have messed up here. Right, I've got the aggro of the Alpha. That's the main thing. Alright, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. McQueen has got this in the bag. Let's hope for some nice loot. Let me just drop all this, so we can hopefully harvest the corpse. There we go. And we got... Oh, absolutely nothing useful. That was a shocking Alpha drop. We're on Gamma 3. No, there we go. Gamma 3 now. That was a shocking Alpha drop. Very disappointed with that one. Alright. Well, it's fine. I'm sure we'll bump into some more Alpha Raptors. And the main thing is we need to find some Tech Raptors and get some supply drops. So I'm going to cut back to you guys once we actually have something interesting to show. Whether that be a nice drop, whether it be an Alpha Raptor, or whether it's... What else could it be? Oh, a Tech Raptor. There we go. Alright, I'll see you guys very shortly. I'm trying to work out if that's... Yeah, not sure I want to take on two of them at once. Lightning is a bit of a beast, but... Can he take on two Alphas at once? I think it might be time to find out. Uh-oh. Oh, we've messed up. I'm not sure this was a smart idea, guys. It's a pack leader Alpha Raptor. Come on, Lightning. We believe. Oh, I think we're just about winning this fight, but this was probably a bad idea. Lightning's now going to be really low on health. What are you doing, Rampy? What are you doing? Oh, it was a bad idea. We have to save Lightning. We have to save Lightning. No, Lightning! Lightning! Run! Okay. I messed up. I made a big mistake. But it's fine. It's all fine. Let's get Lightning some meat. Lightning, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that, friend. Uh-oh. Now I've angered some Mega Neuras as well. I just want to be able to see. Okay, well, so far this has been hasn't been a bit of a flop. We've not seen any good drops. And we've almost killed McQueen. But it's alright. It's alright. Into the swamp we go. I can drop this. I need to... Let me drop these berries. I need... Oh, there's only ways to. Oh no, I need to keep my fur. Oh yeah, that's another thing we could definitely do with today is some better fur, some armor blueprints in general. You know, at the end of the day, these BPs are going to be useful for all maps, and we've got nothing really of use. I think the best thing we have is we have like a Mastercraft long neck blueprint. I think that might be semi useful. So yeah. Be nice to actually start getting a kind of gear set going, because right now it's just, well, with all these artifacts, it's just been, you know, make a set of flak, die, lose a set of flak, make a new set of flak. So I'm going to keep going up towards the north as well, because I need to make sure that I'm keeping an eye out for Tech Raptors, and also we need cementing paste. So I think the Hidden Lake, which is where we got cementing paste from before, is probably a good shout for that. Yeah, we're going to keep on riding up north, and there's better drops up here. Oh, it's a green drop. So I think it's for Raptor saddles, it's a green drop and a blue drop. But assuming this drop doesn't have a Raptor saddle, which we'll double check. We will double check. We'll cut back when we have something a bit more interesting to show. Hang on, is it down yet? Where is this drop? There it is. Yeah, a mortar and pestle, large storage box, and a cooking pot. Sadly, that is not what... Oh, there are a couple of other good green drops. Right, we'll check all these green drops so you guys can see them live, but I'm not bank. Oh, that one's got a ring around it actually. Ah, for those of you who don't know, the drops of rings around him are generally better. I don't know exactly how they work. Some of them seem to have more items, and some of them just seem to have sort of better items, better quality items. So let's ignore that baryonyx. I can't believe I've almost killed McQueen. I'm now gonna have to wait for McQueen to heal up as well. As well as all the boss raptors. Is that green drop just despawned? Let me get my fork, because it's a bit dark here. It's a bit dark. There's an explorer note there. Oh, there's a red drop. But I'm not really sure a red drop is good for things like flak BPs actually, so it is still useful. But realistically, we're looking at, I think, green and blues. Oh! Ah! McQueen! It's the Raptor army! How many of them are there? What? What? Why are there so many? Someone count how many Raptors I've just been attacked by. What has just happened? I need some of that meat. I swear I've just been attacked by literally... I don't know how many Raptors. There must have been at least like 6 or 7 there. Probably more. Okay. Oh, there's more. There's more. Okay, I've made a bad error, and I'm not fighting an Alpha Raptor anymore, as well, because McQueen is low. So the Alpha Raptor, where is the Tech Raptors as well? They are so rare. This is why I didn't tame Tech Raptors in the first place. Like, the chances of finding high levels on the island are always low in the first place. Then finding a Tech Raptor is just not going to happen. All right. I'm going to cut back when we're at the Hidden Lake, assuming we've got something good. Maybe we'll go to Carno Island. No, we're not going to go to Carno Island. All right, I'm going to cut back at the Hidden Lake. Right, we've arrived at the lake. There's a raptor there, level 5, and... Wow. Interesting that actually... Oh, well, I need to get this job. Imagine if this is a good journeyman rifle. That would actually be nice. It's absolutely... That is a shocking journeyman. You're looking for sort of 220, 230 plus damage if you want to have a good journeyman long neck blueprint. Durability is awful. I'm just dropping that, honestly. I would never make that. That's no use to me. That's no use to me. Well, that was all useless. Please... Is there a beaver dam here? Oh, come on. Please be a beaver dam. Oh, there's Troodons. There's Troodons. They're trying to knock McQueen out. They know they can't deal with the sheer power of him. I don't think there's even a beaver dam at the Hidden Lake. Now, that is disappointing. It's more Troodons. Is there... Have I missed... Oh, there is a beaver dam. There is a beaver dam. Okay. Are there any piranhas in here? No, but there is a beaver. Right, I'm going to aggro the beaver, because I need to kill the beaver. Is it just one beaver? No, there's multiple beavers. Alright. Sorry, beavers. I need your cementing paste, mate. I've got to finish my greenhouse. It's an important project. Right, I'm going to have to drop that belt. And then... Where's my paste? Where's my... I'll take the flowers and mushrooms as well, because they're always useful. And let's go. Alright. Well, we got some cementing paste at least. Still no luck on Tech Raptors. And still no luck for many drops. So I'm probably going to be at this... Well, we're on day 80 already. I'm probably going to be doing this for like 2 to 3 days anyway. Because, I mean, I need to. And also, the Raptors need to heal back at base anyway. So hopefully, once we've actually finished doing all this, the Raptors should be good to go. Because next episode, guys, it's the big one. The next episode, I think we will take on all 3 bosses in one super length episode. So I hope you guys are ready for Sunday. Sunday is going to be a big day. So anyway, I'm going to see you guys when we actually have something to share. I don't think there's any drops around here. So I'll cut back once we find something interesting. All right, we have found a Tech Raptor here. There's Troodons everywhere, but I don't know if it's going to survive. Okay, yeah, he's actually going to survive. Look how many Troodons there are. Why is it still night time? This night is going on forever. My Raptor is just not healing. Oh, it's alpha boosted because of the alpha Raptors. Oh, you're joking me. It's crazy how much of a boost that alpha alpha buff gives to creatures. Right, I've got them away from the alpha Raptor, so. Alright, let me drop most of this. Right, it's time for me to go in for the kill, I think, here. Is that the Tech Raptor here? It is indeed. Look at that. The Bowler God. In his prime. One more to the head and he's out. That'll do. Alright, it's level 30, so is it a female? It's a female, yeah. It's good. Right, we're going to start the Tech Raptor army. We've got a lot to do in today's episode. So I'm going to tame this female up. It should be done pretty shortly, to be honest. Kill this Raptor over here. Oh, we did get some prime, actually. I think it should... Let me put some prime on the Raptor, then. Just so we guarantee it pretty much tames up right away. And then when this Raptor is ready to be tamed, which should be any minute now, I'm going to cryo her up in a soul ball. And then we need to go get a male. From then on, we can obviously just breed more females. We're not looking for any stats. But if I find any more females, I'll do it as well. But yeah, we'll keep females, which hatch, and then kill the males. Right. I'm going to call it Death Maker. That sounds very ominous. But you are going to breed children, which are going to be harvested for metal. I'm afraid that's how it is. It could be a really good way of making, like, farming metal. I don't know. Do we have to raise them, or do the babies give enough on their own? That is the question. That is the question. Right, normal Raptor there. So I can see a yellow drop in the distance. So hopefully, was it Titanosaur there? Maybe we'll try and kill like a Titanosaur with the Raptor army at some point. Like as like a farewell to the island. Or maybe we'll just come back saying my Raptor army killed a Giga. My Raptor army killed a Titanosaur. We got what's the health on a Titanosaur? 230k, and what King Titan has 1.5 million, right? Titanosaur should be no problem then. Right, guys? No problem. Alright, let's go check what's on this. Oh, is that yellow drop just despawned? Oh, no, it's there. Yellow drop is here. Is it good? No, it's not got a ring around it, I don't think, so it's probably not going to be anything that great. On Apprentice long neck rifle. I'll take it. Oh, there's a Capro there. There's a Capro. There's a Capro. Oh, it's a terrible long neck. It's a shocking long neck. 122. All right, I don't really like this swamp biome. But yeah, I'm going to keep going around it because there are good drops. Maybe we head towards the snow again. Maybe we head back towards the snow. All right, I will. I know I keep saying this, but we'll cut back when there is actually something really interesting to show this time. Oh, Tech Raptor. Oh, finally. Finally a male Tech Raptor. Just an absolute bowler god. An absolute bowler god. No question about it. No question about it. Is it all male? Oh no, are they not mate boosted because they're both not Tech Raptors? Right, let's kill this one. Honestly, these drops have been horrendous so far. Also, I've been going around the whole map and I've not seen one Tech Raptor. These things are stupidly rare. Stupidly rare. What is it? Is it like a 10% chance that they spawn? I'm sure someone in the comments will know. We finally found a male. McQueen has healed up a little bit, despite taking a bit more of a battering from some more Micro Raptors and Carnos and everything else. These are all the drops we've got. We've got Gilly. We got a long neck. We got a primitive trike saddle, an apprentice stego saddle. I've nothing Raptor-like. And honestly, the thing is that nothing has been good. The best drop I've seen in terms of quality was a Mastercraft Pelagornis saddle and a yellow drop. I've made this comment before, but Wildcard need to seriously rework drops on Ascended. Because supply drops should be exciting, but the reality is they're not. When you spawn in at the start of the game, it should be, oh, let's go and have a look what's in that white drop over there. Like, no. They've not been changed at all since release. Maybe at one point drops were exciting, you know, back on like official rates when it was like 0.2 of what rates are now. They are literally useless these days. So I'm really hoping that they'll take on feedback on board for drops and make supply crates exciting. Imagine on your map people are actually fighting over them on the island. You know, don't make it just people wait for like extinction till people have to fight over like OSDs or things like that. Actually change how island drops work. I don't know what you need to do to them. Whether you make them rare, maybe you have to fight off waves of dinos to get to the drops. I don't know, but do something with them. Because the current system is just stupid and just pretty much useless. And also, the thing sorry, I'm on a bit of a rant here. But the thing that's annoyed me the most is that half these drops have just contained like one item. And it's been like a flashlight blueprint. Or just something like that. That is just, you know, I get the idea of perhaps people trying to save their engrams. But people don't unlock the majority of this stuff. Like, I don't ever see myself unlocking a compass. Or a carbon Emmy saddle. Of course I'm not in the Raptors only. But yeah, it's just crazy. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm going to wait for this Tech Raptor to tame on up, and then we will go from there. Oh, he's done. Good timing. Honestly, I think I'm going to return to base, finish the greenhouse, do some building, because I need a break from this drop farming. It's driving me nuts. Hang on, Rampy, use your soul gun. There we go. Alright, so we've got a male and a female Tech Raptor now. We'll start pumping out some babies, harvesting some metal, get the forges going, because I would like to make the industrial cooker today. And also, I know someone said about making a toilet for fertilizer. Yeah, you're completely right. You're right about that. So we're going to go back to base. Hopefully the Raptors have healed a bit, and let's see what we're dealing with back there. All right, well, we are back at base now. I'm just running around getting some meat for McQueen, because, sorry, not for McQueen, for the Raptors, because I've realised a lot of them are actually starving in there because I've run out of raw meat. So I'm going to go around Herbivore Island, pretty much kill everything I can, see if we can kill this Raptor. Troudon. Yeah, there we go. So we get a lot of raw meat, fill the troughs up so they continue to heal. And then we're going to get cracking on, I believe, the greenhouse. The Raptors haven't healed that much, actually. Most of them have healed like an extra 2 to 3k. So we've still got a lot to do. And we've still got a lot of time to kill. But that's fine. We're nowhere closer to getting a Raptor blueprint. This Anki's a bit of a beast, isn't he? It's got 28... Wow. Sorry, I just saw that. This Anki has 28 points in melee, which for a level 110 is absolutely incredible. Just thought I'd point that out. As the Dino stat nerd that I am. But yes, we've got some meat now. I'm going to go put these back in the troughs. And then I think we're going to work on the greenhouse while we wait for the Raptors to heal up a little bit more. Need to make a toilet so we can get some fertilizer going. Let me jump off here. There we go. Yeah, make a toilet so we can get some fertilizer going. And then probably look at heading back out. Oh, of course, we've got to breed the Tech Raptors. You've got to breed the Tech Raptors. Right. So yeah, look, the problem is these ones have been losing. These Raptors, much to my annoyance, this is my kit, by the way, put it on here. These Raptors have been losing health. Also, why are they only up to 92% imprinted? Did we run out of gas? No, I filled the Jenny up. That's weird. I wonder if I was utilizing a slow-mo command at any point. They didn't finish. Alright, well, look, whatever. These ones are throwaway Raptors, so it's fine. These ones might be the Raptors that will lead us through the tech cave because they're more throwaway. And then the boss Raptors might be the ones that we actually use to fight the Overseers. These are basically sacrifice Raptors, is what I'm saying here. These Raptors here are probably all going to be sacrificed. But yes, there we go. All right, let's throw these tech Raptors out. Where are they? What have I done with them? Oh, I put them outside in the soul terminal, didn't I? There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this one's working. I need to move Raptors into here. I've got it so they're collecting... They're like collecting the poop from the Raptors, this soul terminal. Okay, so let me move... Have I got a lot of Raptors in here? Let me put these in my hotbar. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I mean, look, it doesn't need to be that many. Let's just gather all them. And if I put this in here now, I believe this should basically collect the raptor poop, which I will then put into these lovely little compost bins, which should start making some fertilizer. So we can... I know the toilet is good for fertilizer as well, but that's good. I'm glad to see that. I'm just gonna throw the tech raptors. Honestly, we're just gonna go down here They are going to have their own special place at some point. But for right now, let's enable mating on Deathmaker and Deathmaker 2, I guess. And we'll see what happens. I'll get back to you once we have a lot of tech raptors in here, which we'll then throw out and... Oh, hang on. No. What we want to do is we want to turn this off, don't we? Options, newborn auto. Yeah, we want to turn this off so that the egg incubates and hatches straight away. The air conditioner's there, so it should be fine. All right, I'll get back to you when something happens on that. All right, we've got some tech raptors to kill. It's the evening. Well, that one. Do we need to wait? Do I need to wait for them to grow up? Let me see if I can... Yeah. Okay, you can't harvest, and you have to raise them and then kill them. Alright, so I'm basically raising dinos for slaughter. Understood. Understood. Alright, well, that's fine. Not a problem with that. I'm going to soul gun. Yeah, also, by the way, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this soul terminal. But I put all these raptors in, and they've not produced a single bit of poop since. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, honestly. Options, automation. I've got all this on. Is it passive generation? Is that maybe it? Misc poop generation, beetles convert poop. I don't know. Let me know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I just want to get some feces for me compost bin. That's all I want. All right, so we'll have to... I'm going to raise up an army of tech raptors, and well, I'll hatch a load. But then I also want to get cracking with the greenhouse. So I'm going to do some design work on the greenhouse. And yeah, and get back to you with hopefully a final finished product. And we are back a couple of hours later. And look at this beautiful greenhouse. Well, we basically added some greenhouse ceilings, but there's much more to it. I am hiding all the pipes because, well, I've done a bit of a rampy job on it. And yeah, it's an absolute mess. But you can hide all the pipes here, and with S+, that is. So we have got everything fertilized, irrigated, I should say. And I believe now it is time to show some of you guys the trick with the toilet for fertilizer. So with the toilets, if you get 2 of them, you can see my food bar is grey instead of blue, which means I'm ready to defecate. I pressed the wrong button. Sit on here. Flush. Sit on the toilet. We go again. Every time I flush, I'm getting a fertilizer. And this can just... I don't know how... This can go on indefinitely until you mess up, basically. And like, accidentally gets to the toilet, not on the toilet. It's honestly... It's amazing. So we're just going to do this for a little bit now. We'll stop in a minute. We'll stop in a minute because we need to get all the seeds and everything anyway. But yeah, I mean, it's really handy. This is, when you can't use dung beetles, like we can't in this challenge, it is certainly a bit of a godsend. Right, we'll do this like a couple more times, and then I think that's it. That'll be good. So I've got this one. So let's see if we can plant this kind of first row, maybe. Right, there we go. It's 3 in there, 6 in there, 5 in there, 5, 6. Okay. Now we need to go find some tinterberry seeds. So, obviously, with no other way to get the seeds, I don't think there's another option apart from the drill, right? The mining drill. Can I make that? Well, I can, even though it's meant to be a Genesis item, isn't it? Mining drill. Oh, we need black pearls anyway. We're not really... Well, we could technically get black pearls from killing a 2, so I suppose. I'm just going to keep picking berries. Hopefully, we will get some seeds at some point. Yeah, I'm thinking there is no other way, really, apart from the mining drill. Oh, we got some Sava Rose seed there. So I'm going to keep all the seeds that we get. And obviously, now this is ultimately where I'm sure over the course we've got some stimberry seed. We probably will plant some stimberries because honestly, stimulant is not bad to have. Long grass seed, that's good. This is obviously where... Oh, azul berries. I don't think I'm going to be planting azul berries. Amar berries. Come on, we got all the berries but Tintos. This is where, obviously, I'm sure I have dropped many Tinto Berry seeds over the course of the season. And it is now, of course, coming back to haunt me. So what seeds have we got so far? We've got Salvo, Stim Berries, Narco Berry seed. Well, obviously, we will be growing some Narcos. That's not bad. Narcos are good to have. Tinto Berry seeds. There we go. Narco Berries. Good stuff. Okay, well, I'm going to get the greenhouse operational now. I'm going to like try and plant them. I'll do some more fertilizer stuff. I'm probably cut back when we've got a bit more. Well, we've basically got everything completed. Then we're going to show you the tech raptors. We're going to see how much metal we get from killing one of our own tech raptors. Do a metal farm. I think we're a little bit off the industrial cooker. But maybe we'll make some like fridges for this area. I'm going to gamma up for you guys so you can see a little bit better. Now, we've got a lovely view across the Bay of Herbivore Island. This is got to be one of the nicest spots for a greenhouse. Although, I mean, I guess people could just build your main base here and have like a balcony. But it's a lovely spot. It's a lovely spot. I'm a big fan of it. So yeah. I'm going to cut back to you guys once we've got some seeds. I'm going to plant these in order. How many sets of crop pots? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So 1 for veg. 2 for narcos. Sorry, 2 for tintos. 2 for narcos. 1 for veg, like just all the different types of veg, because I'm not going to need much veg. I'm not making kibble. It's mainly tinto berries we'll need. And some medjos as well. All right, I'm gonna sort all this out, and I will be right back. Right, so back we are. The greenhouse is looking great. I spent a long time making fertilizer. All these tintos are planted. I've done the first 2 rows of tintos. This is narcos, I believe. Can you see? Yeah, narco berry there. Medjos are here, which is fantastic. I've actually left these 2 are blank. These 2 are both crops, and these are also crops. I decided to go for 2 of each crops in the end, as I decided that was better, really. And for some reason, the citrinols, I think, are already growing. Or, like, I don't know if I need to change the settings, but nothing else is, like... And it says they're fruitling, and yet they're already there. So I don't know if citrinols just grow like crazy fast. But there we have it. So we're going to get McQueen. Jump off here. And we're going to go murder some tech raptors. Because I want to see... Whoa, McQueen! Ah, that's why. There's a dead one here already. I see. Right. We might have had a bit of chaos here. It's 58 scrap metal. Oh. It looks like they have to be grown. 56 scrap metal. Not bad. Not bad, to be honest. Certainly not bad. So I wonder if we're doing a metal farming session and I'm to like mind wipe and go full melee, I wonder if then I'll get more. This is one of our forges. We actually have a decent amount of metal at the moment, but I don't think we have enough for a industrial forge. No, industrial cooker, sorry. I mean, to be fair, we probably do need to make a forge as well. Like, we need this crafting station needs a massive revamp, honestly. Like, it was fine at first. And it's probably fine until the end of the island. But, you know, as we're looking at more advanced stuff, we get better blueprints. We need to get a lot more metal. It needs a lot more work. So, but we're aware of that. Right, I'm gonna need this hired from McQueen. So I'm gonna go put this in here, along with all the oil. Put the seeds in there as well. Classic Rampy mentality. Shove it out of the way. And let's have a look at what other. Oi! Ah! Oi! Yeah. Right. We've got a bit of chaos happening here. Not sure I should have done this. Right, dropping that. We'll come back for it. Okay, it wouldn't be Rampy. It wouldn't be a Rampy episode if it wasn't a chaos. I'm gonna name this Metal Mother, which is what I've been naming all the females. And then the idea is I've named the male Sacrifice. But I sort of kind of forgot I left these on mating, and we've been doing loads of things in the greenhouse. So I've basically been not near any of this area and sort of didn't realise that things have got a little bit out of control. But it's fine. It's all fine. We got some nice metal out of it. Who can complain? Where's my metal? There it is. Right, any others? Oh, we can kill Mr. Sacrificer. Actually, we probably can't because I can't move on McQueen. All right. Well, clearly it's a good option for now. I'm gonna disable mating on these though for now because we need to work out how we want to do this. And first of all, Dad's got some metal as well. I'm not sure what's been going on in here, guys. It looks like it's been a bit of carnage. The 0-0s are all over the place. It's a bit of a mess, but it's fine. By the way, if we complete the map, I might try and make a look in this like breeding pen tech. What do you reckon? A tech breeding pen? I reckon we need to make it happen. I think we need to make it happen. So let's just go in and dump this metal in the forges. I've got a tech raptor egg. Oh yeah. I need to go get some more wood as well. Maybe we'll bring McQueen out for that. Now the question is, how are these raptors doing healing wise? Oh wow, they're doing pretty good to be fair. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. They're almost there. Okay, so we have to go and look for a raptor blueprint, and then we are going to be ready to fight the bosses. So that's what's going to be happening. We might beat the island, and then we might still have a couple of things to do to finish up on here before we look at going over to the center, which I believe is the next map. Yeah, it'll be the center, then it'll be Scorched Earth and Aberration. That'll be oh no, Ragnarok. So we might try and beat like 4 maps in 100 days or something like that. We'll do something crazy. But let me put these electronics away. It's oil away. Lots of oil, that's for sure. Maybe I should put the oil in there. Make some more gas. Okay, we don't have any hide. Never mind. I do need to put some more metal in there though, because we're smelting lots. And I think the good thing, correct me if I'm wrong about this, but how like scrap metal, for example, normally like raw metal is 2 for 1, so like 2 metal is 1 metal ingot. I think it's 1 for 1, right? Let's watch. I'm gonna 195. Yeah, it's 1 for 1. That's pretty good, honestly. That's pretty good. That's okay. Maybe so we need to make a generator and some fridges for the greenhouse. Maybe we'll do that at the start of next episode. Because realistically, I want to end this episode on a high. I want us to get a raptor blueprint, and I want us to get it today. So without further ado, let's go back to some more loot drop farming. Maybe you guys will get a montage if you're lucky. Maybe you'll just get me cutting back with something of note. Like I'll cut back for a shotgun or a flak blueprint or anything just really interesting. Probably won't be a raptor blueprint. I might also go over to South 2 Cave. Over there, because I know they spawn green cave drops in there, which might be a good place to get a really high tier raptor blueprint, because obviously the cave drops are pretty good. Someone did say they actually have had them in the swamp cave. I've had a couple of people say they've had raptor blueprints in the swamp cave in my comments, so who knows, maybe we'll take a trip back there if things get really desperate. But I'm going to see you guys back in a bit, hopefully when we have something of note. Alright, back on the top of Frostfang. There is actually... Hang on, I'd rather not show you guys because a Carcharodontosaurus down there. But I got this red drop, which is the only drop I found so far, which has actually been any good. Got a compound bow. I saw Journeyman compound bow, was hoping for something. I need to get out of here, actually. We're freezing to death. Maybe I'll show you guys this Carchar on the way down. We can outrun one, right? Anyway, if we need to. I think. Yeah, it's a level 10. Nothing to be too scared about, to be honest. But yeah, let's go back down here towards Blue Obby and those blue drops, I think, over there. I didn't check those, they must have just come down. McQueen's fast. Going down a mountain with McQueen is always risky. Alright, first drop of note that we found so far anyway. Right, I said we would probably end up visiting this cave when things got desperate, and they've become pretty desperate. I must have found, I don't know, 30 green drops alone, and that's all full of, like, hides, like, blueprints, or, like, flint and stone and narcotics. It's like, come on. Come on, guys. It's been an absolute joke so far. Because I think the thing with green drops is they spawn anything up to level Is it level 20, like saddle-wise? So the only saddles you can get in there are like Raptor, Trike, Patchy, Itchy, I guess, Turtle, and Parasol and Phiomia. So if you've got a decent chance. Where with the blue drops, you've got so many more saddles that you can get in there. So it is the green ones which you really want. And I know... Oh, is that a drop there? That is a drop. What have we got? A high... it's so annoying. Well, we've got a cave drop. But, just watch out for some Megalanias. 51. It was not even a blueprint, to be fair. Whoa. Spider out of the wall, my friend. Alpha Plora there. I don't know where else... Oh, I do know where the drops spawn, actually. I think one's in the water. And we're not messing with that. I do not want to mess with Sarcos and Piranhas. That's going to end in disaster. I will head around this way, just see if there's another drop in this cave, but I think it's probably unlikely. Getting one drop in this cave's... Well, I say that I don't know every single drop spawn off by heart. I think more than one can spawn in this cave, though, but I could be wrong. Oh, sorry, Alpha Plora. Okay, let me check down this way. There might be some near the... Is there a drop spawn? Yeah, I think there's one meant to... Sometimes there's a drop spawn right in the middle of this room. Alright, come on, lightning. Oh, wow. Okay, that Alpha Plora almost broke all my armor. Look at it. It's all exactly the same. It's on 2 Jura. Ah. Right. I'm just looking for a nice green drop. But there doesn't seem to be any. Alright. Looks like there's no luck in this cave. Alright, well, I guess we'll continue search in the outside world. Like, I don't really want to roll this over to next episode. But I'm conscious this episode is probably pretty long already. And it's going to be pretty much a bit of a nightmare to edit because there's quite a lot of cuts. So we'll see. We might have to do an episode along the lines of... The video ends when I get the Raptor blueprint or something like that on Saturday, like a bonus episode. But let's see. I haven't given up hope just yet. So this is what I mean about green drops. There's got a green drop here. And it's got a turtle blueprint in it. It's hard to know if that's a good... like how that would look on a Raptor blueprint. Obviously, turtles blueprints are nerfed a little bit. But yeah, so green drops are what we're looking at realistically. Anyway, at least when we're back at base, whatever happens, the Raptors will be probably healed up. But we need to get a blueprint, really. I mean, we could make that Journeyman blueprint if the worst comes to the worst. I'm going to see how things go. I'm going to look for about another half an hour to an hour. If we can't find anything, then I might have to settle for that Journeyman blueprint. I'm just worried about the cost of it, to be honest. All right. See you guys. Well, next time I see you, we'll either have a blueprint or we'll probably be back at base. Right. We finally found one, but it's a ramshackle one. Oh! Ah! Okay. Thank you, Sabertooth. That was very rude of you. It's actually a pretty good ramshackle, to be honest. 43 armor is a good ramshackle and it's cheap as chips. But whether I want to be cheaping out on a blueprint at this point is very questionable. Very questionable. We really need to get a better blueprint, but getting Raptor blueprints on the island is difficult. It's really difficult. As we get through the maps, I think it will get easier. I think Scorched, for example, has better drops than the island. That's been my experience. Even the center maybe has better drops. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because we're going to get back to base, compare the blueprints, and then that will be it. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Just back at base, and I found this incredible Parasaur blueprint just opposite. Imagine if we had a 55 armor Raptor apprentice. Now that would have been nice. Anyway, let's go back and compare the stats on the Raptor one. Alright, so here we are, we're back. So we got a 49.8 Journeyman, which is of course the one we got. Was it the first episode we got this blueprint? I think it was. And then the Ramshackle. So I mean, it is literally 3 times the cost. But for only 6 more armor. But at the stage we're at, that 6 armor might make quite a difference. I think we probably will just honestly... I mean, it's the hide that's probably going to be the issue. But I'm just going to have to farm some hide before the next episode, and we're going to have to start off. Well, yeah, we're going to go for the journeyman one, guys. We're going to go for the journeyman one. It's not great. I wanted better. But the stage you're at now, I think the Raptors should almost be healed now, right? Yeah, they're like 18k. Oh, no, yeah, okay. Some of them have got a bit more to go. The Raptors should almost be done now. So, next episode is a big one. It's going to be probably a long one. Probably might start off with the greenhouse, and then we're going to be taking on the island bosses. I don't know. Let me know. Do you want it all in one big bumper episode, or would you rather me spread the bosses out across a couple of episodes? Let me know in the comments below. But I'll see you Sunday for another episode of Raptors Evolved. Take care of yourself, guys. Bye-bye for now.
Drugs that you're taking are killing your soul. Baby, you gotta let go. The drugs that